Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence. I'm the Serious JG. I just saved the game, and I want to try just ordering all of my troops to head for home. But, no, we gotta wait a second. Yeah, he's definitely heading this way.
We march!
And they're going for Courage the Cowardly Dog. We're being pushed back? Well, yeah, you are. You should fight outside of the castle. Don't let this guy get himself eliminated before we even... I mean, we could use your help. I guess I'll take a look before we... Because now, I guess we can tell there's going to be a battle there. Well, it would appear that the Hojo are going to lose a city to the Nagao. Now, how the Nagao are going to hold that city when it's so far away from their territory, I don't know. Here, on the other hand, whose side are you on? Some young guys coming in with 3,000 troops from the clan of guys with like the paper fan logo. Who? Oh, they're allied with the Takeda. Oh, nice. Well, I don't know what they're going to be able to do, but Takeda have a lot of little units in there, mixing up against a smaller number of numerically larger Hojo units. Maybe the Takeda can actually pull something out here. And the Nagao seem to be coming in to help out. It's just possible that this front where I'm fighting is the front that's going the worst for the anti-Hojo coalition. And as far as I know, there's no fighting going on over... Well, wait a second. Oh, the Imago are out here again. Make a little... Our friends, the Imago, are helping to fight J4W's pirate unit. J4W's pirate unit. I would dearly love to take these guys out. We need to keep an eye on this situation. We might be able to take advantage or to get our coalition partners involved. The coalition of the willing. We could get our coalition partners to attack. That would be hurting the Hojo forces as well. Now, we would be hard pressed to raise the troops. This is not our. This is not the section of the country where we have the best development going. Though we're getting there. There we go. Now we're getting into it. We got these desperately weakened units, but
Understood.
Hideyoshi is... Oh man, he's just so... They're exhausted. I mean, they've been in battle for this whole time. And Katsuie just has to try to hold until other people come in to help. But I guess... Are you guys just kind of in the way, or...
Understood. Stop here.
Now are you... Wait a second. It's like, I guess he was taking his shot because he thought there weren't going to be enough... Oh, now 5,000 troops out of here? I don't know. The Hojo just never seemed to stop. Picked up the fortitude trait. I've got this.
Your orders. Here is last month's balance.
So we had more expenses because we didn't sell food, but I did buy muskets.
Reporting in.
1 month left to send reinforcements to Matsudaira clan. Are you fucking kidding me? They don't count it as us having reinforced that city yet. We received a gift of provisions from the tribes. Training is paid off. They don't. Yeah, this is ridiculous. They're there now. My troops are actually here. Somebody's going to have to tell me what I did wrong here, because they were on the city. Anyway, what are your stats, Fuka Hojo? You're... Okay, you got 5,100 soldiers. On the city, Yep. This is... I don't know how many troops are in Sunpu. 8,000, they think. The, Nagao could, on their own recognizance, decide to take over Nakao Castle. That would be pretty awesome. I guess, I don't know if the Hojo consider this to be a more important area for them, but they are really fighting the Takeda, and they didn't send as much to resist the Nagao. The Nagao now have a city in Takeda Hojo territory. It's actually on the far side of the Takeda's territory. If we can just stop them here, we might actually be able eventually to help the Matsudaira advance, like I'd kind of wanted them to. Having the Nagao over here is kind of a weird twist. I don't think we're going to be able to actually defeat the Hojo before the coalition ends, but it's being real interesting. And of course, this fight is getting a little more interesting as well. It's not that I want the Imago to get more powerful, but if the Imago start to take over, like this would be, you know, I don't think they were going to aggressively attack me. It didn't seem like it anyway, but it would not be a problem at all if a powerful Hojo ally hanging out over there got wiped out. Now you've got this Hojo city up here, which is surrounded by... I don't know why I can't get the... Oh, they're right on the wrong side of the border. Why I can't get the Azai to attack them. Because the Asakura are in the way. I mean, I guess I could ask the Nagao to take out the Honganji up there, but if the Honganji aren't doing anything, I don't want the Nagao getting more powerful. Alright.
What would you like?
Don't think I can really afford to buy anything this turn. This is for the seafood lover and us, so of course we have to build a fishery. And beyond that, I think we can afford to get back to some somewhat more important matters like combat. We've got 1 month to actually trigger that we helped them. So it's crazy to me that it hasn't already worked, or maybe they're not saying it hasn't worked, they're just saying we've got 1 month left in the request. But at this point we can fulfill the request and not actually successfully defend. they're turning back. But what happens if we actually pull out now? Are they gonna stay gone? Because we'll get a message saying that the Matsudaira are like hurt and betrayed that we didn't help them. If it doesn't count that we actually defended Hikuma. I mean, we defended Hikuma. You want to tell me we didn't defend Hikuma? Look at this. We defended Hikuma, alright? They were at 20 plus. We formed a coalition of major clans throughout the land and knocked them out, like, in total, with the aid of our allies, we've knocked out like 50,000 troops. I think we defended fucking Hikuma as well as we could be expected to. Now, the Hojo have actually lost territory as a result of attacking the Matsudaira. And, well, the Takeda might not be coming out of this so good, but it turns out it was actually sort of an opportunity for the Azai. I mean, not the Azai, the Nagao. Meanwhile, it looks like the Takeda are actually winning this. No, never mind. Those are Hojo. I thought they were Takeda as well. Because I'm dumb. They're red. It's pretty straightforward. Now, these guys should be helping the... Actually, I want to watch this. These guys should be... Yeah, they're helping the Takeda. So, a couple of things have come out of this. The Hojo decided to attack the Matsudaira, rousing the anger of the Demon King, who decided he was gonna like create a coalition. Indirect impact of this is the Satake clan might be fucked because they attacked the Hojo to defend the Takeda, but they're not actually part of the clan. Yeah, things have gotten a little crazy here. Homemade. Oh, you guys are coming to help the, well, hell, maybe this is what pushes me to... I'm trying to do too many things at once, but I'm like, oh, wow. Now I can attack these guys, the Suzuki clan, because they're going to weaken themselves trying to fight the Imago. I'm like, no, JG, you probably need to concentrate on one or two things at a time. And right now you're fighting the Hojo. You need to get that shit straight. I've totally lost track of when I started this video, so give me one moment, folks, to check on that. And, yeah, we're only like halfway through the video. I didn't think we were done. So many things happening at once. Sakao Hatano is discontent enough to not fight us if we ask, shall we continue to conspire? Yes. So the Nagao are attacking a castle, and these guys finally pulled away from attacking the Matsudaira. Wait a second, is that who I think it is? Ujiyasu Hojo. The man himself. That's Ujiyasu Hojo's personal unit. Unless I'm mistaken, he is the head of the Hojo clan. He may be the guy in the Samurai Warriors games. I can't remember the name of the guy in the Samurai Warriors games. There's we just passed right by. No, never mind. It's not who I thought it was going to be. Third head of the later Hojo clan, Ujitsuna's heir, competing ruthlessly with Shingen Takeda and Kenshin Uesugi, he established a powerful realm in Kanto. He was like the lion of wherever the fuck he's from. Governor and Sagami Prefect. Yeah, I think he's the guy who's actually a playable character in Samurai Warriors from at least 4 on. Because the Hojo were kind of the most powerful clan who didn't have anybody representing them except fucking Fuma the Demon Ninja. Somewhere in here is, no. Well, there's Fuma the Demon Ninja right there. Years leader of the Sagami Ninja, he supported the Hojo for many years by gathering information and disrupting enemy territories. He was said to be very tall and almost inhuman in appearance. He does look like pretty fucking crazy in that picture. But who I'm looking for, who's been he was our enemy in the largest pitched battle of the game so far, at least that we actually were paying attention to. There's his wife. I'm looking for the man himself, though. There's some great portraits in here. Oh no, we're in the Honganji. I don't understand how we... Well, whatever. Toriyama. That's what I was trying to say. Hey, maybe we captured him. Seems we were able to reinforce Matsudaira clan as requested. Thank you! I thought somehow we didn't trigger it in a way the game would recognize. Excellently done. I'd like to learn from the way you do battle. Yeah, I form coalitions.
Your orders.
Templar.
Here is last month's balance.
So our income exceeded our expenses by a little.
Reporting in.
140 muskets have been offered into our arsenal. Quite a few people have gathered at Inuyama Castle. And other things that I forgot to read. Some officers' abilities have increased. Okay, whatever. Well, we successfully defended that castle, and damn it, that's worth saving the game for. Because I really changed the course of history by forming the anti-Hojo coalition and actually getting major battles to be fought that I'm not directly participating in just because I wanted the Matsudaira to hold that castle. So to the extent possible, I want to go into a rest and rebuilding mode, but I don't know if the Hojo are going to allow that. If they're smart, they won't. Yeah, there's 5,000. They were heading up this way. I don't know now where she thinks she's going. We clearly need to start scouting these cities, because we're up to having like 2,000 troops, 2,500 troops there, 2,500 troops there. Our cities are getting their numbers back to an extent, too. But I think we need to scout like all of the Hojo cities that we haven't already got good info on. I think I need to think about pulling Raiden Weissman and some of those other good war officers back up. And that might be enough. I mean, it's not like we're gonna... Well... Yeah, I'll leave it at that for a while, because that does cost gold. These officers right on the cusp of being worth spending treasure money on, but... Oh, we got the Merchant of Sakai is here, but he's not actually gonna...
Ask for anything you want.
He does not handle treasures. It's a lot of food to sell, but it's a lot of cash we'll get.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the right move.
Ask for anything you want.
That was a lot of guns we just bought. So we need to not do that again for a while. Why did horses get so expensive? Horses suddenly cost more than guns. Yeah, I'm really second guessing what I did there with selling all that food and buying all those guns. So now I can't afford to buy any freaking horses. Or the horses have just gotten really expensive is all. Alright, well I'll leave horses for a while. That's enough muskets for a long time, I hope. Because that was a lot of food and a lot of muskets. Slowly working up our Imperial Court Trust, which would eventually give us the ability to maybe undo some of what we've done as far as like putting an end to these coalitions, and just the Imperial Court suddenly declares everybody stop, and everybody stops. Now, what was I doing here? Shrine, Hachimangu, Theater. Makes adjacent units good for conscripts, but we don't have conscripts at these areas. It's all this. Of course, this city I might have to redesign a bit. Yeah. Church here would be pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I did. This is Nagashima, so I don't think I designed the layout for this place. Otherwise, some of these would be more along the lines of conscripty. I guess for now, I'll just do a theater. But at some point, when things are calm and I'm not feeling as pressured, I want to go back and take a look at the layout of some of these places. Now, I put a lot of thought into this place, I guess, and I don't know what I don't remember what I came up with. I'm gonna do a seafood here. These has got canals towards an orchard, which is gonna be crafts and crops, and then this would be. That has to be a fishery. I don't know what you do with the place that has horses. I think this should be. This should be a cargoman. This should be conscripts, because you can do stuff with, I believe, with horses as a resource where you've got conscripts. Conscript district. This is what I'm trying to say. Right? Or maybe not. You can do stables, horses become cheaper, or a ranch, which I think is the advanced version of a stable. Yeah, but you gotta build conscripts facility where you've got horses in this game. Which means that this really shouldn't be what it is. But if I'm gonna keep this, fishery boosts everything, great. If I change this to conscript area, then this would have to be a cargoman. This can probably stay what it is and be a an orchard. Because that'll make that cargoman that I'm gonna have to put over next to it more effective eventually. Big old showdown going on here. I need to come figure all this stuff out. I just don't have the focus now. I'm too worried about the war to manage my cities properly. But there's a cargoman. That's just a village. I guess what makes sense here is a drill grounds. A lot of drill grounds are going to get turned into churches once Christianity comes. There's someplace where I actually have to build a new... go here, okay. Oh, well, this was going to be conscripts, because I've got cargoman. Conscripts. So this was definitely going to be a conscripts area. It's got an E aptitude, but I think that will improve once once it's built, then the cargomans will actually be able to have an impact. Yeah, spending a lot of gold this turn. Special fare, Weaver. I think I saw them and thought about them, but then decided to go with my usual. And I think I want to come up here now while I'm thinking about it, and get this going as a conscripts district. All these places are just waiting for Christianity to come in. You are waiting for an official trader. What are you short of? A little bit short of crops and conscripts, so hopefully those will both come in. And this place is eventually going to have a writing grounds, I think. But it doesn't have enough conscripts, and I just built a new conscript area. This place can build a depot now. Oh, but I might have been thinking of writing grounds. You can do a shipyard or a writing grounds. Let's see. Depot, resistance to blockade increases, harvest increases, decreases provision consumption for units from this base. And then I think writing ground is like the horse version of arsenal. You get free horses. Increases attack power of units with horses at this base. Yeah, I prefer that. And then shipyard. I might as well see what it does. I don't think there's a lot of naval fighting in this game. Increases movement speed of this base's units when at sea. Base's units become stronger in naval battles. Increased number of soldiers. I don't think... I might build a... well, here I can build... Depot, writing grounds, shipyard, Buddhist temple, tea retreat. Wow, I can build a lot of neat stuff here once this place is really built up. Depots are just kind of a thing. I'll build them if there's nothing better to build. Writing grounds I would prefer. Arsenals I would prefer to that. This place has no facility, but it will never be able to build one. This place still needs... I don't know that it'll ever be able to get an arsenal. I really want it to have an arsenal. I need more crafts. I think I'd spotted this as being a problem before, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it and just moved on. An official trader would also be nice, if it does what I think it does, which is bring in more merchants and more gold. Gold income greatly increases, population increases much more quickly. Pardon me. I feel like in our central country here, we've got like the best roads ever. And it ain't quite so in these areas, but I don't really feel like I've got money to spend on it right now. Are there tribes I should be working on? I could collude with you, but you're not quite ready to leave yet. You're still pretty pissed off. Which is good, because typically I try to... they are mostly on the Takeda side. They are 100% Matsudaira. Why did they split between us and the Takeda? They're in Matsudaira territory. There are these little ones that I could take over, but... haven't really been that interested in that, because I think that they would, they give you gold periodically. You're making me unhappy. You're heading this way again. Oh, these guys are split between the Oda and some of our vassals. Guys are split between us and the Ashikaga. Suppose I would need to work on them if I ever wanted to hope for their help against the Nijo Palace there, but we'll get their support, my liege. I think we're just about ready to call it a video again here. I'm really kind of hoping that the battle will settle down. It's kind of harshing my chill. I was actually looking forward to some calm domestic turns, and I'm not getting them. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a video. When we come back, I think we've weathered the storm, but damned if there isn't another Hojo unit that's kind of looking frisky. We'll see what's going on with them next time. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.